Can somebody explain to me what the hell this is all about? Please. Yeah, I know the border's a crisis. It has been for 3 years. And it just dawned on me. Like it hit me like a ton of bricks. No, all of them. It's on the left and they're all of them. There's none of them are good. No. Because they're all doing a distraction game. They either have the certain ones that are going after the Epstein files, right? I know that stuff came out. But no, and I'm saying this because of something Trump posted. Or they want to focus on this, or they want to focus on the weaponized DOJ. They want to, and all this stuff. I'm not saying it's not legit, but what's the one thing they haven't been focusing on? Has nothing to do with Epstein either. I mean, it all ties to the same, but what is it that they haven't been focusing on that needed to be the number one thing by all of them? Any of them that had any credibility? 2020. And I'm saying this because of, I'm uploading a video right now. I doubt it'll get seen. This probably won't either. I'm being, not that nobody's seeing anything of mine, but still trying. But Trump had posted a few long posts about what an honorable man he is, quite frankly, and he is, and it was his duty to question things. But he said that if the Republican Senate does not step forward and address this atrocity, it will happen again and be virtually impossible for Republicans to win in the future. So why is he here? What is he doing? Why aren't every single one of them on the Why aren't they all focusing on? I can't say this because I know it will, and probably, I don't know if anything will come seen that I posted today. But there's a link he put to this. That's what you should go look at, that link. So it just occurred to me, this is how good these people are at playing this game. Look over here, the border crisis. Look over here, the Epstein list. Look over here, the weaponized FBI. Look over here, direct time story hour in the classroom. Look over here. They're creating all this. They're doing all of it. And they have all these people that are willing to go along with their nonsense, and create, like we have all these strikes going on. How convenient. How convenient. Because everything is a way for all of them to not focus on what happened in 2020. And yet he lays, the evidence is there, like down to the numbers, the detailed numbers. None of them are any good. No, I've tried to give the benefit of the doubt. No, because it only makes sense. That should have been the number one thing focused on from the get-go. And that did bother me at first. It really did, because I thought as long as they continue their hearings like everything is normal, then it makes this appearance like everything is normal. And yet everything is not normal because of what happened in nothing is, nothing. And they have all served the roles of focusing you on every other crisis, because the one crisis that would fix all of it would have been if every single Republican had focused on 2020. And you know what I'm talking about in regards to 2020. And they don't. The fact is, you don't get in a seat in Washington unless you've already been compromised. I don't trust any of them. They've all had opportunities. I don't believe that they're any better than Biden, quite frankly, because what common sense? What's the number? Why is Mike Johnson in Texas? What is he doing? What is he doing? He really annoys me. He's annoyed me from the beginning because he uses his faith, and I can't stand people that do. It's one thing if you're truly about your faith, if you're being honest. But there's that just part of me that says, no, he's using that because a lot of people have, because of finding that the truth out about our world and our country, people have started to turn their back towards God. So it only makes sense that you would get the swamp creatures. And if I'm wrong, God forgive me. But a lot of times my mistake is that I don't stick with my gut instinct. I question. I will second guess. And I've learned, because people have always said, no, don't go with your first. Yeah, you know what? Spirit tells me something else, that no, stop second guessing, because your first instinct is right. And so my first instinct with him was that no, he's using faith because a lot of people have turned back towards God. And so they want to make it seem like that they're legit. Now why haven't any, I mean, I get that Trump says the Senate, but really all of them should be focused on one thing. And that was 2020. They don't want to. I don't think an honest person could get in a seat in Washington, in the Senate or the House. I don't think, not somebody that's not connected. That's why there's so many Yale and Harvard people there, is because they're all, they go through some initiation, who knows, in Yale or Harvard. I mean, they selectively pick these people long before they get in there. And so it just hit me like a ton of bricks, because I'm like, yeah, why is he there? We got Marsha Blackburn focusing on, Epstein, and this Epstein list coming out, which a lot of it people knew, but I'm just saying, and I mean, it's good to see videos about that, but all of it could be handled, all of it, the Epstein thing, the border, all of these crises and problems could be fixed easily if all these people would have been focusing on 2020 and nothing else. Yeah, we're in over our heads, but we'll still win.